We are officially live.
It's official.
It's officially official.
That's right.
Hi, family. I hope that you guys are online. It's kind of a nice day on a Sunday in Montana. I'm expecting the same weather next weekend. None of you will be online at this time next weekend. You will all be at the 420 block party in Cares Park in Missoula.
That's where I'll be.
That's where I'll be. Is that where you'll be?
What's new, you guys? It's been too long since we've had a video. We've been super busy getting things ready for the 420 block party. We're excited to see all of our friends from the festival that we haven't seen in a while. It's like the first time we get to meet up.
I know. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been since September. It always seems like that stint between September and April is long. But it's a long, cold winter. So it's long. But it is hard to not gather and hang out. So the 420 block party is going to be extremely fun. We've had a lot of questions, a lot of people excited. I know there's a lot of people coming. So we're here tonight to tell you about what's going on, the party, the plan, the dispensary tour, everything.
Where's your comment box? You gonna pop
the vendors? Oh, you want my comment box? Yeah.
We got some people coming in, so we gotta say what's up.
Hello, Kelly. Hello, Josh. There's our friends. Well, speaking of that, let's just kick this thing off. You guys know we always do giveaways. Tonight we have a beautiful green. Is this a Sherlock? This is Sherlock, right? Technically.
Yeah, technically.
Green, gray, and blue.
Woo! Give those puppies away tonight.
So we're going to give those away tonight live on the video to those of you who are watching. So please tag a friend if you're watching the video.
Yes.
And ask them to join us tonight to talk about the 420 block party. Even if you're not coming, you can still win stuff on this video.
They're already doing it, though. Look at them go.
You guys already know. Hi, Dr. Mark. Welcome from Philadelphia. The great traveler, Dr. Mark, is with us. Hi, Nikki. Good to see you. Zach, yo. What's up?
Everybody's pop-ins are here.
So I assume those of you who are joining us and that are here now, this group is joining us at the 420 block party. Yeah? Yeah?
Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom.
Okay, so I'm going to display the friends here. Hopefully there they are. There they pop up. There's all our friends. Thank you. Thanks for tagging your friends, you guys. Appreciate that. We're here to talk about the dispensary tour, the 420 block party, and all the things that come along with it. This is a really interesting time for Montana and the cannabis industry. If you guys aren't paying attention, it's time to start paying attention. Let's be real. The shit's hitting the fan. Some things are falling out, guys. Mission is strong in Montana, and it's really negatively affecting a lot of different things. And it's not affecting the 420 block party, and we're not going to let it a 420 block party. So that's what I'm here to say today. And that's what I'm here to talk about today is the 420 block party and all the great things that we're going to do. Beginning on Tuesday with the dispensary tour. Tell them about the dispensary tour. I'm already sick of hearing myself talk.
We have these beautiful, hey, you know what? They're used to it. When they go, they hear you up on stage. They know what it's all about. We have these cool little maps that we got made again this year. Presented by our presenting sponsor, provided by our presenting sponsor, Montana Kush, our good friends of Montana Kush. The important part about these maps, that was great. Go give me that logo again. The important thing about these maps is that they're free. They can be picked up beginning April 15th at Tuesday. Yeah. They can be picked up Tuesday at Montana Kush and at Lionheart. Those are the only two places that you can find a map unless you come and pick one up from our booth. At the 420 block party.
Let's specify Montana Kush in Missoula.
Yep.
Lionheart in Missoula.
This is the Missoula dispensary tour.
Yes. So starting Tuesday, you could go to Montana Kush Missoula or Lionheart Missoula to grab yourself a map. Free. You don't have to buy anything.
There's a little map in the middle. It's got all 17 spots listed. There's 3 outlying dispensaries that are not on the map, but they are indicated there. We've got Madhouse Cannabis at the Y. We've got Apogee Gardens in Hamilton. And we've got the local in East Missoula. So those are all worth 2 stickers when you go and get your stickers on the back of the map. 2 stickers for going to the far out locations. And that'll give you an extra... Far out, man. That'll give you an extra chance to get a free ticket for those stickers for those extra locations. And the important thing to know is every sticker you get is worth a free raffle ticket at the party. So there's 17 chances. Plus, there's 2 or 1 extra at each location that gives you 20. And if you do all 20, you're getting into the grand prize raffle.
The grand prize raffle.
So you have to complete your entire map to do that. But we give you 5 days to do it. So, or more than 5 days, right? Is it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? 6 days.
6 days to do
6 days.
And I mean, when you look at the map, you guys, when you're thinking, you're planning. Now, if you can't start on Tuesday, that's okay. Because honestly, we were able to cover all these locations in 2 days. If you're going to just spend $420 in Missoula or something, you can at least hit all of these that are in this downtown cluster right here and get enough stickers to be playing in the raffle and hear your name called when we start giving away stuff. One of the things we're doing for the grand raffle is a bong pack. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's multiple bongs, really cool bongs. My Bud Vase bongs. I got them. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
My Bud Vase.
Ooh, those are beautiful.
This is like a Zen.
That comes with the whole tray and everything.
Really cool bong. No, not this one.
Oh,
that's
got
the
trays.
yeah. Oh, maybe this one does come with the tray.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, and also we have a large pack of your basic bongs. We're giving away a lot of those. But the other My Bud Vase, if I can do this without kicking over the table, is this gorgeous?
Ooh, the flower base one.
Yep. Yeah. And if you turn it this way and you put it on the shelf in your home, nobody knows it's a bong. They think it's a vase. Isn't that clever?
Bud Vase.
Bud Vase.
Hence my Bud Vase.
So that's just a little sneak peek into some of the stuff we're giving away. But we already have collected really cool prizes. One, Montana Kush gave us a backpack and a hat, really neat stuff. And there's some other prizes we've already picked up. But we're going to start posting about the prizes as soon as we start getting them in and get some pictures of them. It's important at the 420 block party, even if you don't go dispensary touring, that you come to our merch booth and you buy raffle tickets. Those raffle tickets are super important to us this year. Helps us pay for the bands, put on the party, and keep things rolling. And we need that more than ever. You guys probably know. So please come prepared to buy raffle tickets at our merch booth.
Josh says you have to run and frolic to the stage. That's the requirement.
That's true. When you win, it is a requirement.
Don't
We don't give you your prize unless you hoot and holler and run and frolic and
make a big deal.
Yes.
For yourself.
All right, let's see who's joined us so far since we've been yammering over here. We've got our friend Kelly. We've got Nikki. We've got AK. What's up, AK? I just heard from AK. He's going to join us with Blaze Bags at 420. So that'll be always great.
Nice.
Tierra, Zach, Casey, Bradley. What's up, Brad? What's up, Kendra? Good to see you. Montana is part of the dispensary tour. She says they're lucky number 13. Go Montana. I like that. Marianne, good to see you. Tasha, Yvette.
Yeah, a bunch of friends.
Rayleigh. Tasha, Courtney, good to see all of you guys. Yes. Thanks for joining us tonight to talk about the 420 dispensary tour and the 420 block party. All right. So for those of you who are just joining us, yes, we have giveaways. I'm going to start it right now. I'm going to give you guys one last chance to tag a friend.
Share the video.
Share the video, tag a friend, and I'm going to pick somebody who tagged a friend from the beginning to the end right now to give away one of these cool pieces of glass that we have. We actually have 2 more to give away after this one too. So if you don't win this one, don't be sad. No sadness, no meanness, no sadness. No. What do you want?
I just want this and that. Can you give me that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've already covered a little bit about the dispensary tour. It starts on Tuesday. You have from Tuesday to Sunday to tour dispensaries. Check out what they have going on, their specials. And on 420, you turn in your dispensary map with the stickers you've collected. You don't actually turn in the map. We'll actually just give you the amount of raffle tickets for the stickers and indicate on your map that you've turned in your stickers. But you get to keep this year round. So that's cool. And if you don't want a tour, you can still pick up a map just so you can get the information. The map has some great stuff about the locations. It also has a great ad about Montana Kush and a QR code so you can just snag their website. All of our sponsors, special thanks to Montana Kush, Big Sky Buds, Merriment, Lifted Meds, Collective Elevation, Lionheart, Madhouse, Prescribed Burn, Apogee Gardens, and Kootenai Organics. We're super, super stoked that these businesses came together and helped us put together a really amazing dispensary tour and 420 party.
Yes. Quick question. I see Courtney asking about the tour across Montana. Last year, we put a Montana map in the center of the booklet. It wasn't necessarily a tour, but it was like a map of the locations around Montana. This year, we decided to take that out. We just didn't have a lot of interest from around the state. From others. But Missoula's we always do the tour because we're the coolest.
Our Missoula peeps came through.
Yes.
Some of the locations outside of Missoula didn't want to engage, and that's okay. Like I said earlier, and as you guys have probably heard by now, it's a really stressful year for the cannabis industry in Montana right now with all of the current legislation that is happening with all kinds of stupid reefer madness nonsense. You'll hear me talk about it at the 420 party, I'm sure. I won't get into it now, but it's been hard for dispensaries to support and sponsor, and we understand that. So on that note, super grateful for the people that did step up and sponsor. We just really, really appreciate that. I also want to give a shout out right now to Lifted Meds. Lifted Meds has been a huge supporter of our events, and we're one of the only paid sponsors for the Hemp Fest that we are not able to get off the ground this year. And we just want to give our love and our appreciation to Lifted Meds for always supporting.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to Montana Kush, who is the sponsor of this event. So we stopped by Montana Kush yesterday in Missoula.
Got a nice little package
this
here.
Store, this little beautiful store right here.
Yeah. This up. Exit back there. But we got some stuff we thought we'd try. Have you guys ever been to Montana Kush? I can't read it. It's too small. Can you read it?
I have all mine. I think we're having slight internet issues, you guys. If we've had internet issues today. So if something happens, just note Montana internet. This is Lemonhead Sativa, 1 gram pre-roll.
Ooh, you guys like sativas?
What are you guys smoking on? Okay, before I get into that, let me find somebody who tagged a friend real fast.
Oh, you gotta pick him.
I gotta pick them.
While you're doing that, I want to show them this concentrate. So we got live resin batter, mint sherbet, and this is the terps are really high. Remember when we picked this one out? Wow,
the terps are really high. I think it's 13%.
13.4% terpenes. Wow. So what I love about these concentrates at Montana Cushion, if you ever get one, you can tell. So when you open it, it has that little click. See?
Oh,
when you close it, it's closed.
Mm-hmm.
And when you open it, it clicks. That's how you know it's good.
I want to shout out Stephen Howard for tagging a friend. Stephen, you are our first winner tonight on a live video. I'm hooking you up with the green hammer. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So send us a message on the Montana Hemp Fest page or the 420 block party page and claim your prize. It's zingy. That's what I would say. It's zingy.
All right, we're gonna give that a try.
Okay. Congratulations, Steve, watchers tonight that are just hanging with us. So, congratulations, Stephen Howard. And then let's see what else we got. Now, I was about to say, what are you smoking on? And then I had to go back and get Stephen the first prize. And so answer that question for me. Tasha, yes, my daughter is selling Girl Scout cookies, and I think the deadline is literally tomorrow. So I'll send you the link.
The party.
Oh, but yeah, at the 420 block party, yes.
I'll have a booth.
Absolutely. Amy says she had a family move to Missoula. Send them our way. They better be coming to the 420 block party, Amy. What else? Let's see. I like you guys' comments. You guys know a lot about what everybody has. Tara says she doesn't like a lot of orange hairs.
What, on weed?
Yeah. That's interesting. Some people like that.
Look at all the orange hair. But
Yeah,
just
issues. It keeps telling me intermittently that we are reconnecting. So I'm not exactly sure how it shows up to you guys on that end. But in the meantime, we're just smoking a lot of this Montana Kush weed, and it's good. Wow, we just coughed in unison.
You know what I like about Montana Kush is that when we went in there, it was busy and they were staffed enough to handle us. They had, 3-4 people. They had 3 or 4 stations.
Nobody was
you
stressed
walked
out.
right in, you got helped right away, and it was like bam. And they're super friendly.
True.
Good people over there.
I
like those guys. Never been to the Bozeman store.
I noticed that they have 25% off industry people on Mondays.
Or like bud tenders or
so if you imagine you going to Montana Kush on a Monday, you get 25% off.
That's pretty good.
20% off edibles on Tuesdays, and dab days are Saturdays and Sundays. So
someone says it's like a record skipping.
Really? Weird.
So Dara said, hopefully it got a little better.
I hope it got better, you guys. I don't know what's going on with our internet. We're just rolling through it like nothing's happening, it's kind of like how I handle when I have aches and pains as an old lady. I just try to ignore it and hopes it goes away. That doesn't usually work with health, but hopefully it'll work for this video. We know the internet's spotty. Hang with us. We'll keep giving stuff away. Okay, so wow, that was good dabs.
That was good.
Okay, so that was a good review. It was really spicy.
That was
Captain Tripp, Star Killer, and Sour
Mint Sherbet.
That's what Josh is smoking.
Carbon fiber. This is a 1 gram straight roll. You guys like straight rolls or cones better?
I like straight rolls.
That's actually a question of the industry right now. Straight rolls or cones? I think straight rolls are better.
I like it. GMO and permanent marker. Courtney, come to the block party. You really should. Belinda's been smoking on Glacier Genetics new blue Gotti. Glacier Genetics will be at our party, I believe. Belinda, tell me if that's correct. Tropicana cookies, Candyland sugar wax. Carrie says it's glitchy as AF. Family friendly. Yes, this is a family friendly event. Somebody asked me that. 420. That's another thing we'll get into here shortly. Oh boy, we won't get too far into it. Did you say because you don't want me to get into it? Bring in my 420 bunny to the block party. Okay, that's great. Straight rolls. See, you guys agree straight rolls. Most everybody. Someone above that comes back and stops skipping. You know what I don't like about it? If you make one stupid face,
it just gets stuck that way.
It gets stuck that way. So right now I'm just trying not to make a stupid face. So just in case it's pausing, it could be like pausing, not with me going, because
I just paused right there. Tara, I agree. I love the glass tip blunts and stuff out in Oregon. They have all kinds of fresh, cool stuff that Montana doesn't have, like glass tips and cannagars and all that fanciness.
Glass tippies.
This thing's burning pretty straight.
Way to go, Montana Kush. So straight roll, I think so. The only hazard that I just figured out the other day is that if you're really not paying attention to what you're doing, it's easy to light a straight roll backwards.
Oh, she did it, you guys.
I did, but I used to smoke back when I was dumb and young cigarettes. And I have lit a couple cigarettes backwards, and that's like a wish you were dead experience.
Yeah.
And this was cardboard. I just smoked a little paper.
Yeah. It's actually this here. It's actually, check it out. It's right up there. It's right there.
Every time Shelly takes a hit, it glitches. See that I probably look holy.
Skippy.
This is good, guys.
That's your joint right there. It's sitting right there.
I saved the joint that I lit backwards. That's a straight roll. That's the filter. That's the side I accidentally lit. Not my smartest moment. Hey.
Do you think it's smokable? Smoke it still?
I think we could actually saved it just because it, rainy day type of shit. I'm not too proud. I'll do it. Okay. Carrie's enjoying some Doug's Girl named after the world's best medical marijuana attorney. That's pretty cool. Chantal says every time Shelly takes a hit, it glitches. Melinda says skip, skippy, skip. So, we're making it through, you guys. I'm really sorry if the internet sucks. Unfortunately, sort of part of where we live in Montana, which is beautiful, in the middle of nowhere, which is beautiful, but the internet's never that good. Wow, that's really great. I got to quit smoking that so I can finish telling our friends about everything.
Carbon fiber straight roll, 1 gram from Montana Kush. I highly recommend it.
Highly recommend.
Honestly, I don't highly recommend a lot of things either. Like, say the straight rolls from the Oregon coast, the ones like the Benson Harbor.
Yeah,
I would recommend those.
Yeah,
because those are just like this. They burn straight all the way down. They're uninfused. It's perfect, right?
It's really good. We're not even lying.
And then most cones you light are like they canoe like a fucker.
It's good that one didn't canoe. I mean, it's really burning all the way to the very bottom, and we couldn't fake that.
No.
There's no way. We don't even know how to edit video. That's why we do these live videos where everything is just what it is. Okay.
I like Tasha's idea.
What's Tasha's idea?
She said we should all get together somewhere at some point.
Oh, totally. We should. We'll plan that. We are definitely thinking maybe a river float or just a river day. We talked about that.
Or a barbecue.
One time we did the smoke on the water at the Blackfoot. Wow, you guys can't even see us.
Sorry.
And it was really fun. A bunch of us met up at the river, and then we all just kind of floated down in this giant, big, stony group.
Yeah, that was fun.
We'll do something. Thank you guys for all the support. This has definitely been a rough time for us. It's no lie. I know there's an elephant in the room that is the Hemp Fest, and we're sad about that. No doubt we're broken, but we're going to focus on the 420 block party and how amazing it's going to be. And we're all going to see, we'll definitely get together in the summer. And we just want you guys to know the 420 block party is going full steam ahead. We're super stoked about the bands. We haven't even really talked about that
party yet.
Okay, let's talk about the party. Okay, let's just talk about the party a little bit.
Touch it on it a little bit.
Just yeah.
So many things going on that day. We got the dispensary tour. We got raffles. There's a lot to talk about.
There's so much going on, you guys. Okay, so we're kicking off the Missoula 420 block party, 6th annual, at noon, and I expect all you guys to be there with bells on. I expect you to be there with your children. It's a family-friendly event. We were pressured and shamed into making our event a 21 plus event. And I say absolutely not. Our entire goal for the last decade has been to break the stigma against cannabis. And that includes educating your children about cannabis, not demonizing it, not glorifying it, neither, just educating your children. So 420 block party will always be free, and it will always be family friendly. And you guys will always come. So that's why we forged ahead, because we were like, what's the worst thing that can happen? Steve always going to get his panties in a bunch. I don't really care. So it's family friendly event. It's free. It starts at noon. At noon, we're going to have some fun. We're going to get the vendors open, moving. We're going to all hang out. And then we're going to roll right into music. We have amazing music, of course. Borderline Lucid is going to kick off a
Borderline Lucid.
Yeah.
Those guys are known.
No, Enzymes will always bring the heat to the 420 block party. Our buddy, friend, and extremely talented magical man who recently came back from the dead, Heaven Zest.
Literally.
And then rounding out the night, kicking it off, sending us home, is Treehouse, you guys. This is going to be an epic party.
Yes.
Yes.
And I have a feeling, because we gave the last band, I'm not going to say what'll happen, but we gave them 2 hour slot instead of 1.5 hours. And I have a feeling that, it'll all end in one big family jam,
party.
Fam jam.
We usually have a good fam jam.
Fam stage party.
Okay, let's see where we're at with our family. Let's check back in. Douglas Hyatt is the attorney's name, just in case you need a good one. Hope he's still out there fighting the good fight. Jimmy Light, I can't wait for 420 either. I hope you got your bang box. Did you get your bang box? Congratulations on
Jimmy
the big
Light's
win.
coming. Jimmy and Gabe are flying in from afar.
Jocelyn has a Montana Kush pin on her bag.
Nice, Jossie.
Yeah.
Canoe like a fucker.
Is that what you said? This is supposed to be family friendly, and then you're
Did I say that?
Probably.
I don't know. Most people cuss around their children. So.
It's fine. Most kids know what to say. It's kind of like cannabis. You teach them what they're allowed to do and what they are not allowed to do. what is for adults and what is not for adults. It's very similar to life in general, you know?
Yes.
We'll talk directly to our opposition at the 420 block party. We were featured in Montana Healthy Kids cannabis report. We were on the back page and we made a big splash because we had people on site at the 420 block party last year taking pictures of the clowns and then
Children
weaponizing it against us. So we're going to talk directly to these people this year. We'll make sure keep an eye out and see if
they'll
they're there.
be there.
Yeah.
You won't know it, but they'll be there.
They'll probably be the guys in like the tie-dyes with
Yeah.
the dorky hats looking really sus.
And this is crazy. You guys see the golden egg poster, right? I don't know if y'all remember the 420 bunny, but we had the 420 bun poster, and that thing puppy was getting passed around the Capitol in Helena at the legislative session, and that was that for that thing.
Yeah, we had to take it down.
Too much with the Easter egg hunt and the
too much heat.
Yeah, so things change, but
yeah,
but
we're never going to stop advocating to change the stigma of cannabis. And even though we're going to take a break this year at the Hemp Fest, and we're going to try to reevaluate and try to regain some strength this year, as much as it hurts us, we have to. No choice. We are never going to stop advocating for cannabis. We are never going to stop talking about cannabis and educating your children. You know, I a little bit. I don't know, you guys. We're going to call the internet company. Our internet's been terrible for days. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to give away the last couple pipes that we have. We're going to wrap up what we have to talk about. And we're just going to plan to see you at the 420 block party. So right now I have these 2 pipes left to give away. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do right now, but we're going to do something to give those away to the 2 of the 30 that are online with us today, hanging on through these internet glitches.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
Do it. You do this thing.
Yeah. Okay. So we've talked about the dispensary tour. Starts on Tuesday. Pick up your map at Montana Kush in Missoula or Lionheart in Missoula. Go tour the dispensaries.
They're free
Every
maps.
time you go into a dispensary and get a free sticker, you get a free raffle ticket on your free map to show up to the free party and get free raffle tickets for cool items.
And a lot of dispensaries are giving away, not giving away, but running specials for dispensary tour participants. So go in there. I know there's a few that are doing $1 pre-rolls, like 50% off the entire store. I know that our good friends, the local, have you guys been to the local dispensary yet? The local dispensary is, speaking of good dispensaries, it's, you know, there's a lot in Missoula, right? You guys all know that. If you live here, if you've been here. And we've shopped at a lot of them. We know a lot of them. But let me tell you what, the local dispensary in East Missoula, that's where we usually land because it's between us and town. And it has some of the best flower we've ever had. And so that's where we stop. That's where we go. But now they're moving into 345 West Front Street in Suite A, former location of, I think it was Trichome, and Trichome moved. Right there on Front Street, right downtown, 5-minute walk from the party. And they're going to be doing a huge specials all day. So make sure you stop by and check out the local dispensary and try some of their flower. They have Double Up Mint, which won a cup last year. And that's what we get, I mean, religiously.
Yeah, it's grand.
The Double Up Mints,
Super
remember
good.
that.
Yes, yes, yes. I like what Tara said. Favorite 4-letter word, weed, free, and love. So we definitely are going to be all about weed on 420. Everything is pretty much free unless you want to support us by buying raffle tickets, which we really would appreciate. On that note, we're going to do a 50-50. We're also going to raffle off of this backdrop from the Hemp Fest last year, which this thing is huge. We could not get it in picture for you guys to see. But if you're interested in that, make sure you bring your cash money so you can put that in your man cave.
I've also got this puppy.
Oh, yeah. That's the Cup Fest one. So we're going to be raffling off a lot of great things. We have a huge amount of glass and prizes and bongs. Make sure you get involved in the dispensary tour. Special thanks to our sponsor, Montana Kush. They have a new Instagram page, Montana Kush OG. It's
all spelled out.
At Montana Kush. Yeah. MONTNA. Montana Kush. Okay. OG. Thank you. Let's give away these prizes, you guys. You guys will hear me talk plenty about the opposition and plenty about how we're not backing down on 420. But then you will also listen to amazing music of all your friends and the vendors. I was checking this out.
Oh, we got some good vendors.
You guys, you better come hungry. That's all I gotta say. Check this out. We have on the food side, Wemo Bistro, Raven Mad Concessions, Stuff 406, Louis Scooby Shack, The Patty Wagon, Nana's Indian Tacos, Thirsty Boba, Servant Time, Faya Grill, Iko's, The Pakistani Food Truck, River City Eats. Maybe that's it.
That's it.
Woo!
It's a lot of good food.
Don't forget CDA Licorice Ropes is going to be there for your dessert.
Oh, yo.
Grab yourself a 26-foot long licorice rope. Group Brothers back to mother. I mean, it's just we're going to ask you guys what should we ask our friends? A tough one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys decide. Tasha says, pick your favorite colors, one for Shelly and one for Aaron to give away pipes. Hey, that's a good idea, Tasha. I like that. Natalia says French fries. I'm not sure why, but hi, Natalia. Good to see you.
How about tell us what you love most about our events?
Okay, tell us what you love most about our events.
If you've never been.
Don't rush it. Write a little thing. We'll give you guys some time. We'll pick a couple people who have something to say that's great and fun and cool, and we'll give away the blue and the gray pipes before our internet kicks us off. But you all know that where you will find us in just one short week. This next Sunday, we have requested the weather to be gorgeous. And we have organized all our friends and family to be there. Karis Park, Missoula starts at noon.
Stella will be there.
Yep. Stella's
Shane and
excited.
Kaylee will be there.
The vibe.
The grandmas and the Grammys of the world will be there.
Yep. Josh says the vibe. That's all he says. That's his favorite part. And I think that says a lot.
Yeah, you don't have to write out a big long thing. I mean, he says it right there all in 2 words.
The family-friendly, free, and loving atmosphere. What I love the most about your events is the family and community. This place is where I go to connect and be one with myself again. Getting to know new people who have so much in common that we become family. We become family.
I like that. Chosen family.
So true. I've never been to any of your events, hoping to make it at least one with my family. I hope you do, Courtney. It's all about the magical vibes, incredible people, music. Apparently that Montana Kush weed is very effective. People, music, weed, and love. Volunteering for Vibe Tribe at Hemp Fest.
Yeah.
Says Michael. Making new friends and family. Tasha. I love the community and the fact that you let us participate and not just attend. The fact that you have kept the daily tickets a good price, the free day. Thank you, Danielle. Kelly, family feeling always, the time and energy that you two put in. Thank you. The atmosphere, the whole shebang. Family friendly. The atmosphere is inviting for everyone. Never been to any of your functions, but I've always followed the page. Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. I love the family that I become with you, and lots of fun. I swear we are kind of this big, dysfunctional, weird, wacky family, and I love it.
The Fest fam.
Belinda says, what I love most about your events is the strong advocacy for cannabis and the comprehensive education that you provide to everyone. This not only allows us to come together, but also ensures we have a safe, enjoyable time together. Thank you so much. Something for everyone. Jackson learned some kind of twirling stick. Yes, Virginia, I love it. What's up, Renee? Good to see you. Mostly you guys have been you have going at your events is fantastic.
Balls.
Stony balls, right? Okay, I'm going to pick here. I'm going to go. I've got one. You've got to pick one too. Okay.
Okay.
I have one in mind because I just agree with this. And I feel like a lot of people say that they kind of come to our events and kind of reground themselves in one way or another, or reconnect with themselves again.
Yes.
So congratulations. I agree. It's Desiree. I appreciate you. And then you send us a message and we will get you I'm going to give you the blue hammer. And then Aaron is going to pick one. Food vendors. The food vendors are going to be so good. Dancing in the grass till you pound a hole in the ground. That's Tom all the way. Love you, Tom. We're super grateful for you always being a part of Hemp Fest and all of our events for that matter. You've got one in mind?
I'm just trying to read Bradley's comment there. There's still comments coming in.
Yeah. Also, if for some reason we lose it, wait. I'm like, no, we're losing you guys in the very last one because our internet is just horrible. So we're just hanging out to make sure we can get back online with you guys. So this is for Desiree. And this last one of the night, live prize from the Hemp Fest, goes to...
I like this one because it's true. There's also something for everyone.
Virginia.
There's kids. There's, all the way from little kid to grandparents.
It's true.
People that smoke cannabis, people that don't use cannabis, the vendors, the food. It's something for everyone. You can come enjoy our events.
Yes.
Even if you don't like weed.
Absolutely.
That's important.
It helps a lot if you like weed, though.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
But I think it's a great place to bring somebody who maybe is on the fence or isn't a big fan, just because it's a friendly place. It's a nice place. Everybody's kind in most cases. Next weekend's going to be an amazing time. Special thanks to you guys who have volunteered your time and then are going to show up and help us set up and get ready. We hope so much that you guys all have a chance to come out. Please buy raffle tickets. Please support our backdrop raffles and other things like the 50-50 raffle, the donation bucket. Really means a lot to us. We want to continue to keep these events going, and we can't do it without you guys.
Yes. Good to see everyone.
We love you. If you want something tonight, send us a message, and we will see you all next weekend at the 420 block party. And once again, special thanks to our sponsor, Montana Kush, for the Missoula's 420 block party. Without them, we would not be able to throw this party. And without their support, we wouldn't be gathering next weekend. So
exactly. They're presenting the whole party and the tour.
Yes. So, them and the other presenting sponsors that I mentioned earlier, or the other supporting sponsors I mentioned earlier, they mean the world to us, and they're the reason that we have this free event. So just want to shout out to them one more time.
Yes.
We will see you guys next weekend. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.